Hey, come let me ask you a question. When was the last time you were truly, genuinely bored? No phone, no distraction, just you and your thoughts. If you're like most people, you probably can't even remember. That is the problem. Hey guys, welcome back to another amazing episode of the I'm Not Lucky, I'm Blessed podcast, the show where we help small businesses learn, grow, and thrive. And as always, I'm your host, Lucky, and I'm here to talk business. But first, let me take a sip of my coffee. All right. On today's episode, I want us to do something really weird. I want you to be bored. Seriously speaking. No scrolling, no fast forwarding, no checking notifications while you listen. Just sit here with me and be bored. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but hear me out. I honestly feel like we live in a time where being bored gets a bad reputation. It's like we treat it like a problem that we need to fix. Um, I'm bored. Let me grab my phone. I'm bored. Let me call someone. I'm bored. Let me go on Instagram. But what if I told you that boredom is where all the best stuffs in life happens? Your best ideas, your weirdest thoughts, your clearest realization. They don't show up when you're binge watching TikToks or checking emails. They show up in the silence, in the stillness, and in the nothing moments. So today, we're going to practice being bored. And I know it's going to be uncomfortable, but that is the whole point. Are you ready? Let's do this. All right, first things first, where does boredom come from? Or why does it even exist? Like evolutionary speaking, what's the point? Why did our brain develop this weird, itchy feeling that makes us want to do something at all times? Well, here's the thing, boredom is actually your brain's way of nudging you. It's like, hey, you got some free time and space in here. Want to use it for something? It's like an open invitation to explore, create, and to think, but we don't treat it like that. Instead, we drown it out. Every second we're not engaged, we grab our phones, we refresh, we swipe. We don't even let ourselves feel bored anymore. And because of that, we don't give ourselves the chance to think. Let me hit you with a fact. Some of the greatest thinkers, like Einstein, Steve Jobs, Virginia Woolf, they all talked about the power of boredom. They didn't run from it, they sat with it, they embraced it. And that's when breakthroughs, next level, big ideas happened. But don't just take my words for it. Let's try it. Let's try something different. Okay, so this is the part where you might want to turn this podcast off or pause it. But trust me, for the next 2 minutes, I want you to do nothing. Just sit. No checking your phone, no thinking about what's next. Just be. I'm gonna be quiet now, and it's gonna feel weird. But stick with it. 2 minutes. That's all. Hey, are you still there? You made it. How did it feel? Weird? Uncomfortable? Or did you just start planning your grocery list or what to do tomorrow? Or did your brain just go, wow, this is dumb. I should do something else. I should just go to a different podcast. That's what I'm talking about. That's that ish. That's your brain freaking out because it doesn't know how to sit still anymore. But guess what? You did it. Okay. I'll clap for you. And that's the first step. So, what actually happens when we get bored? Well, science says that when you're not actively focused on something, your brain switches to what's called the default mode network. The big names. Basically, it's a part of your brain responsible for retrospection, creativity, and big picture thinking. It's where your best ideas live. And the more we drown that out, the less we tap into this genius zone. That's why your best ideas come when you're in the shower or on a long walk, or my favorite, driving, or sometimes even right before you fall asleep, because that's when your brain has finally had the space to wander and be free with no interruption. So, how do you actually get better at this? Because, yeah, boredom is a skill, and most of us are terrible at it. As a matter of fact, all of us are terrible at it. Here are a few ways to practice boredomness. Stare out the window for 10 minutes a day, no phone, no music, just sit and watch the world. I do this a lot, like literally while I worked on this episode a few weeks ago. And after I did it, I started practicing being bored. Usually, when I get on the train, I always want to do something, but I let that 10-minute ride or 20 minutes just look outside the window, sit there, not think, just be. It's difficult at first. Your brain wants to do something. Your brain wants to think. Your brain wants to, oh, let me get my phone. Let me read something. Now you start thinking of all the gazillion things you need to do, but don't. Just sit still, relax, and be. Or what you can also do is write a question at the top of a blank page and just don't answer it. Just let your mind wander based on that problem or question. You'll be surprised by the ideas and things you come up with. Some authors even do this, like the guy who came up with Think and Grow Rich. He didn't know the name of the book he wanted to come up with. But before he went to bed, he told his brain to come up with a title for the book. And when he slept, the brain was working. And when he woke up, he came up with the name for the book. That's how powerful our brains are when we're not doing anything. Another strange thing you can do is, I do this one a lot. Like last week, I've done this a lot. Sit in a coffee shop and watch people without your phone. Just notice what's happening around you. It will look like you're lost or you don't know what's going on because everybody's doing something. But you be that strange one that just stays in there and absorb the environment, listen to people have conversation. Don't do it for too long, for 20 minutes. Experience it. Trust me, it is really amazing. Like, go to a coffee store and don't do anything. Just sit there, watch people. So as we round up this week's episode, here's my challenge for you. The next time you are in the line at a store, I want you to resist the urge to check your phone. Just wait and be. It's going to feel weird at first, but over time, you start noticing something interesting. Your thoughts will get clearer, your ideas will get better, and you will start realizing that boredomness isn't the enemy. It's the doorway to something bigger. And the sad truth is, a lot of us don't get to go through that doorway. So next time you are on a line waiting for something, just be. You don't even have to have a conversation with anybody. Just put your hands in your pocket and be. I do it a lot too. And It's helping me. And I 100% think it will help you too. When you do it, come back and share it with the rest of us. Leave a comment. How did it feel? And what did you learn from it? Trust me, you practice it once, it's something that you would love to do more often. And that's it. That's the end of today's episode. We just practice being bored. And the crazy part is, you might have hated it, and that's exactly why you need it. Boredom isn't about doing nothing, it's about creating space. And in that space, all the best things happen. So the next time you feel that itch, the urge to grab your cell phone, just pause and let yourself be bored and see what happens. There's a quote that if you make time on your schedule to be bored, you are not wasting your time. You're actually using your time. So until we'll meet again next week, my friend, stay bored and be blessed. Peace. Also, if you're interested, we could do a 30 minutes version of this where we're just bored. We're not going to meditate. We just sit for 30 minutes and just be bored, or even 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Let me know what you guys think. Okay. I love the idea and I want to do it because I realize a lot of people don't have time or don't have the time to be bored. And let's create the time for people.